Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time of clicking on my video or visiting my channel, please do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you'll be informed whenever I post a video. Also, please like, share and comment. And if you're a returning member of my channel, thank you for visiting again. Guys, our first topic today is the actress Yvonne Jegede and her husband Fawole. These two, well, they got married back in 2017. And if their marriage hasn't taught me anything, it has taught me that best friends do not always translate to marriage or good companionship. Before their marriage, they were best of friends. Like they were best of friends. They saw each other through numerous entanglements and relationships, and they took advice from each other on how to go, Yvonne on how to go with her relationships and Fawole how to go with his. And I guess at one point they exchanged ideas so much they started growing sentiments or feelings towards each other. And they decided it was a smart idea to get together, which looking back, it might work for some people. Yeah, it might work for some people, but looking back for these two people, it was a very terrible idea because the marriage was short lived. First, there were accusations flying out of infidelity, and there were others coming out of domestic abuse and how he's a deadbeat dad and all that. But none of them came out publicly to speak, like have a proper say about it. They just went their separate ways, and we've kind of been sitting down and hoping. It's one thing to hear, oh, Fawole's friend is saying this is what happened, and Yvonne's friend is saying this is what happened. It would be nice to hear directly from them. Nothing has come up. Well, recently, Yvonne Jagede was a guest for the Mercy Menu show. That's where the actress Mercy Johnson, where she has her cooking show. She invites different celebrities to cook with her, and they have a conversation while they are cooking. And while they were doing this, Yvonne and Mercy are actually good friends, and Mercy was able to get Yvonne Jegede to actually speak out about her time in the relationship, why it broke up and all that. And Yvonne Jegede basically came out and said her husband is a deadbeat dad, basically. I'm going to put the video on for you to listen to her speak in her own words, and then I'll come back and then we'll talk some more.
Because if I had stayed back just because of what people would say, I would not be happy today. A lot of people see me, even somebody here was saying, oh, Shaika, energy. I think my energy picked up. You know, say before the shame, I know they picked up.
Yeah, because even when I first call you, people will see, not because I say, Nami, I do that one.
Mad. I did fear, I did hide from people. But I guess since after then, it's been what, 3 years, 4 years? I'm just living life, honey.
And what's your relationship with him like?
We don't talk.
Your son?
He doesn't come around. Oh, honey, I'm going to talk about it. Sorry. He doesn't call, doesn't do nothing. Now, I don't know what it is that could cause a friendship, because apart from the marriage, we had a good, very solid friendship. I think I still look at that friendship and believe this thing where we experience now, no suppose. At least that friendship we get
Supposed to count for something. Coconut milk going in, so nice. We can have more time.
And you know they call carry and take picture, post for internet. Bloggers can leave me. Say okay, don't grace and I'm picking.
Which is the most painful thing when you know you are straight.
Since that day, he has never come again to the house. He has never called. My son turned 1. Or should I say his son turned 1? No call, no text message to say happy birthday. Now I'm not even asking him to call me. Now you know we're not in the same parts again. But your gift in my hand. At least now you go show extra efforts here. They can call this winch. We no go better for him.
And I know second one time when you tell me say you they call and say, come see this boy. The pikin won't see you.
I don't even drop message for a family member say the pikin, because I dreaded this moment for my child to wake up one day and say, where's my daddy? And we got to that stage. I was shaking. I sent a message to his older brother. I said, your nephew is asking for his father. Can you help me tell his father to come and check up on him? The response I got after 2 days was not enough. And all those people go to say, "Don't worry, when you reach 18, I'm not born. My picking will be foolish picking. I'm never gonna tell him, don't talk to this person, talk to this person. I'm never gonna do that. He's 3 years old, he's very smart. I know I'm not bomb. I know I'm not bomb bastard. If you're gonna sit in your house and think when he's 18, after I don't go to school, he will come find you. I'm not gonna tell my picking anything. But I know I'm not bomb.
Okay, and Mama is looking at me now.
I'll tell you about that. I'll never tell you that one. I'll tell you personally. 2 days later, I got a message say, "Oh, can you just tell Xavier about his father? Just keep up the good work. We're here to support you." That message threw me off. I'm like, okay, so you spoke to him? He was like, yeah, I did. So clearly he doesn't want to come. Okay. Have in mind, and I told you before, and I told everybody, Bimbo Akintola, everybody that's been in my life, through him, my house is open for him.
I know that part. Soft
you know that
taste.
part. Me, I be G. I understand. My house is open for him. The gate is open for him. If he comes to the house, everybody knows that this man has his property in this house. No human being whatsoever should stop him from coming in. But he clearly doesn't want to, so that's where we are right now. And my father went for Father's Day to represent my son's father the other day. It was quite painful, but he doesn't want to be involved. Even the first time when he come house, when he come finally publicly accepts it, now he's Pekin, now born. Because people know they cause me say I don't go sleep with another man. Because that person go born, go come happy say my wife born. Some people gonna say you go carry belly from that person. Yeah. I'm so ashamed of you. I like your acting, but you're a bad wife, boxing wife. Anywho, I can't get to give an ultimatum. I say if you don't come, once my Pekin reach 5 years, I will come out your surname for his name. Because I get to put Jegede Fawole for J. Because I know as I suffer, go America, go born my Pekin. I suffer. I claim my account, say this America, my Pekin must get another passport. Anywho, as I reach there, time to put in name, I say as long as now let me carry all this problem, emotionally, financially, or otherwise, I'm going to put my name with his surname. So I put a compound name, Jegede Fawole. So I don't tell him, say, I will come out Fawole. If you don't come, accept your Pekin. Now you can come that time, come carry my Pekin. I think my son was like about 5.
Tell us, marriage, what happened?
Ha! Now that question asked me. You know, to me, I know they talk bad about that whole thing. It was a phase that I appreciated, that I experienced. But that's my heart is beats. I don't talk about that. Can I never talk this matter since it happened?
Yes, I know.
Yes, I never talk about it happened. But the whole point is, me, I be G. I understand, you understand, but it don't work out. It didn't work out. And we can't force it. You can't force it. I really don't want to talk about the problems that we had, but honestly, the matter not reach for where we did today, but we reached where we did today. It just didn't work out. I think we're on different pages. We're not even reading the same book in the first place. But I thought, I'm my guy. And people have asked me...
Because you guys were best friends
we're very close for years. We're very close. I know. He had been through some of my relationships. I had been through some of his. Say, I will call him. Yeah, this guy will just see me say he like me. I will ask him because I'm a very good guy. Guy will get good mind. Now make me marry him. He get good mind. He gets sympathy. He get humanity. It's just a person he be. But I guess a person for another person, not be for me. So we got to go our separate ways.
How did you feel when that happened? And he asked that he's supposed to drink Coke.
I know. First of all, I be fear. My fear, first of all, grabbed me. I say, how I want to tell people, say, I don't want to do again. Marriage never even reached 2 years. Say, I don't want. I don't see the future. Say, future not day. You understand? So, not to reverse. Come on for there. You get me?
In a society that you get judged for saving yourself.
Without even knowing what I went through, what was happening. I don't go through anything, you not beat me, you not do anything to me. You know, just, I don't wake up one day and say, this road, you know, go walk. Make I go. And I'm glad I took that decision.
Well, guys, you have heard her in her own words. Actually, listening to it all over again, I don't even think she bears any hard feelings towards her ex-husband. She's just pouring out her heart and speaking about how she feels or how she felt at that moment. And about him being a deadbeat dad, it's actually very, very rampant. There are very few Nigerian men that breaks up in a relationship or a marriage even and go back and take care of the kids. Only a very few responsible ones do it. This most of them think when they break up with you, they are leaving the care of the children to you. It's basically in their mind like a punishment. Like they are punishing you with the care of the child, because most of them have this mentality that, oh, you're going to suffer taking care of the children, and then when the children grow up, eventually they are going to come looking for them. Things have evolved, people have evolved, mentalities have evolved. A child you abandon today is not all of a sudden going to forget that you abandoned them and then come looking for you when they grow up. That makes no sense. Logically, it makes no sense. Maybe way back then it did, but now it makes no sense. Three things I take from this their relationship. One, best friends don't translate to happily ever after. That is number one. Number two is you need to know who you're in the room with. There's this saying that you can't get in the ring. You can't fight unless somebody's willing to get in the ring with you. You need to know who you're stepping in the ring with. You need to know that this person is actually serious before bringing a child into the world. In her case, good for her. She can take care of the child, but I don't think that was the original plan. So you need to think about that true and true before you get into that. And three, even when you find the right person, take the time to study them. Find out those things. When you meet people, generally you're meeting representatives, you're not meeting the real person. Find the time to get to know this person true and true before you jump into marriage. Marriage is not going to all of a sudden fix all the things that are wrong with anybody. Marriage should be a bonus, not the main deal. At the end of the day, it's just a contract. We are still who we are. So, anyways, I wish them well. I hope the child grows up with love from both parents, that is able to spend equal time with both parents, and the father wakes up and realize that that's not just that child didn't fall down from heaven. That's his responsibility. That's his child, and he should get up and begin to act same. Well, I'm going to draw this video to a close here, guys. Please, before you go, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and also hitting the notification bell so that you'll be informed whenever I post a video. Also, like, share, and comment. Until I come your way again, guys, stay blessed. Bye.